Everybody, okay. Are you ready? So I went back to another save and I just kind of backtracked a little bit just so that we can go into this fight with full health because I was seriously fucked otherwise. So I did go back a little bit, but not too much. Oh no, the bees came back. Okay, I'm gonna go clear out the bees. Because they will fuck me. Um... Fuck, spiders came back too.
Show me what you got.
Okay. I don't even know if... Okay. I need to get, like, my health, like, all the fucking way up. Wait, I want this here. And then let's put... I thought I heard bees, but I don't see any bees.
Perfect match. Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
He should have burned them.
You've seen to everything.
Then I wouldn't have to deal with the spiders. Do not like spiders. Oh god, I'm gonna die! Fucking hate spiders. Okay, one's down. It's kind of working. Oh wait, Spectre oil. That's what I was gonna do. I knew I was gonna do something. Oh god. Yes! Oh my god, it's dead. Fucking hell. Save.
Same figure. Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different. Castel Bello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive. Silver thread. Pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. A lavish feast. Trying to impress the guests. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
First two, but not the last one. But the fire as well.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll. And this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. I'm not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble.
So let's follow him. Not you again.
Who is that? Is that gonna end up being Olgierd? Her biggest fear was actually Olgierd. Interesting. I don't like this place either. This place be creepy as fuck.
The Red Chamber.
Oh boy.
Towel stained with blood. Probably not right. Bloodstains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Wick's almost gone.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stain.
She wears a lot of makeup to sleep.
I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Oh, I wonder if the painting I bought was one of hers.
Another blurred memory.
So he's like sitting and he's like some grapes and like a cup behind him. I'm gonna have to put the cup behind him.
But the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Wait, there was an apple?
Still not right.
Where was the apple? Was there an apple? Okay, I think the apple's up front, and then the grapes, and then the cup is in the back.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. This goes here. Fits, I think. Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
There we go. That's 3 apples. That's not 1 apple.
Wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Hands are so freaking dry from all the washing and sanitizing. Can't even see them. It's so like they're the same color as the dark. I don't think you can set a ghost on fire.
Master von Everek's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist.
Of all the beings inhabiting the outer spheres, the spirits of the elementals are the most foreign to human nature. They possess a will of their own and are intelligent, though not in the way of men. There is no way to fathom their drives and intentions. Genies, the most powerful of elemental spirits, prove the most difficult for men to commune with. Only the true masters of magic have perfected this art, which demands long years of study and risky experiments. Yet even the most adept at the magic arts cannot tame a genie, merely force it to perform certain acts against its own volition. They say the mage Stemmelford once commanded Adao to move a mountain blocking the view from his tower. But even he could never convince a genie to be willing to help mate in his work or give sound advice, for the reasoning of these creatures is beyond human understanding.
Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons.
Yeah. Odim's gotta be a demon of some sort. Whosoever summons a visitant into a realm risks much. Whether flickering as a spirit in the ether or inhabiting the flesh of a designated host, the visitant shall strive to attain its liberty, and if it does, it shall wreak great havoc. Thus, a visitant must be summoned only within a protective circle, which shall bind it as no fetters could. The circle must be complete and eternal, with no ruptures. Its line must be drawn with a steady hand, firmly gripping the chalk, since a stray step made through carelessness or the visitant's trickery can smudge the line. The circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. A circle thus protected shall stand as a sure and inescapable prison for the visitant.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. Need to think this through.
I need to read that book again. A circle, no, wait. Further be secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. It doesn't say how it's supposed to go.
Alright, let's try this again.
That's the candles on the circle surrounding the pentagram?
How about this?
Come back!
Yep.
We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Hey Diggler, how you doing? You arrived at a good moment. This isn't supposed to be a horror game.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summoned it! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
Oh, is that what?
I did not expect that.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside.
see the dog. This is so freaking creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
So this is when he started smoking. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
How are you doing, Diggler? Stop looking at the barrel. Happy Easter. Thank you. You as well. I have a chocolate bunny that I got while I was out, except I ate like half of it already. Because yesterday fucking sucked. I think you missed the hype, the excitement yesterday, Diggler. I was gonna start in the morning like I usually do. The reason you didn't catch me live is because my power supply was dead. And frickin' Cooler Master makes you pay for the shipping. And then when they finally replied, they pretty much said it'd probably be fucked anyways because of COVID-19, and they didn't know if they could actually get me a replacement. Luckily, even though I was 8 days past the 30 days, the store where I bought it helped me out and swapped it, exchanged it for me for a new one. Worst case, if this one goes again, I do have a backup, but it's really old and kind of loud, and we don't know how long it's gonna last. But I can have a happy Easter now because all that shit's done. I'm gonna eat chocolate, and at some point I want to make a cake. Oh, I was like, you should have seen my face when I hit that power button and nothing happened. Like, not a flicker, nothing. And like nothing would have killed it either because I have the I have both of my computers on a backup battery. So I think the battery's getting a little old and iffy. But it's still gonna act as a surge protector and shit, so. Well, especially Diggler, since I'm most likely gonna be laid off next week. So, like I said, at least I've got a backup if it happens again. If it happens again, what I'd probably do is swap the power supply that's currently in the streaming computer with the gaming computer because it's a little bit newer. And then put the older one in the streaming computer. But fingers are crossed. It was 38 days old and it got fucked. So I guess we'll see what happens in 39 days.
Marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Oh, a prenup. Nobody loves prenups.
Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father.
But it worked out in the end.
My patience runs
No thanks to Cooler Master. But there's plenty of PSU companies out there when we build the next computer. Oh. Not,
You vowed to remain with me till death.
not just a prenup, a divorce.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
So her fear here is the ghouls that ate her father.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I'm gonna put Spectre oil back in here. Not a happy marriage. Yeah, no kidding. This whole like painting thing is creepy. It's like somebody was playing with the models and stuff of the game and applied a filter, and then somebody was like, hey, that's kind of cool. How can we use it? I know. Let's do some DLC based off of it. Not saying it's bad.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Ladder. A large clay bowl. Small bowl for soup, maybe. Scratches. Animal hair. Probably not right. Single place setting. No others on the table.
He's probably bringing food.
Perfect match.
Up against the big bowl.
Think this was yours.
And Kitty gets a little bowl.
There we go.
There we go.
Eat from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
Oh boy. Okay, good, it's saved. I have a bad feeling. I didn't like the spiders.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now. when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Oh boy. Really? I can shoot fire out of my fingers, and I pick up a frickin' candlestick? See? Oh god. Yeah, him. He is her greatest fear. Oh god, there's like 20 of him. Fuck.
You wonder the doom.
I think I did this wrong. This was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. Yeah. Okay. As again.
You wonder
Ow.
ever after. That's a dangerous man you chose to deal with, which
Okay, so you can do one at a time. But you have to make sure not to hit the others. Or else then you get them all at once. Okay, you come over here. You're too close to somebody else.
you wonder the delusion. No picture.
Nope, don't hit two. Ow.
You wonder the
Hey.
delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Okay, the last two come out at once. Oh, maybe not. Make sure I have this one here. But also this one here. And then we'll do this. I need to, like, make some more of these. This one's almost dead. Josh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh god, wait. Stab, 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 stab. Nope.
You wonder the delusion your tasks. Happily ever after.
I did. There we go. Come on. Ow.
That's a dangerous man chosen to deal with Witcher. As life is a long time.
Oh god. Aha! If I dodge instead of... then I can get a hit in. Ow! That did not work. Ow.
That's you've chosen to deal with Witcher.
Oh, that was a perfect chance, too. guy. If I put a Yurden down. Haha! Haha! I did it! Now this one reminds you of the Lost Sinner. I did it!
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
Give me the rose.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Doesn't deserve you.
Not him at all. He's no longer the man you loved.
So his heart remains hardened. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Don't worry about him. Tell me about him.
Ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and My eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I'm gonna set her free.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
The Man of Glass is the Man of Mirrors, which is Odim.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
That was a trip. Hi, Pickles. Here for eye. Get some rest. Maybe I'll feel better. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. Since I feel like shit's gonna get heavy when we return this back. So give me a minute and I'll be right back.